Hey guys, Crew Blonde Wave. I'm Eric.
I'm Aaron.
Aaron, we have not been on for a long time.
No,
not at all. Calvin has been very sick, so that's why we have not done Dragon Ball Z 51 Abridged, which I'm sure everybody in the comments are going to talk about. Yeah. But we haven't done it yet because we're waiting for that boy to get better.
We're also waiting on a few other videos too that we want to have him in. So
yeah, absolutely. Game of Thrones might be a little late too, just depending on how quickly he can get better. So we're just doing that anyway. We are back into the swing of things. We're going to be doing a bunch of videos for you guys. All right, so we are going to be doing the Deadpool Red Band trailer number 2.
Band?
Yep.
Like,
do you think a band, you immediately go to Star Wars Cantina music?
Well, I was singing it earlier.
Oh, okay.
It's just already in my head.
I was like, that was cool because you were in the band. I figured you'd go like the band, you know?
Well, no, I didn't play trombone. You was like this.
I wasn't doing that. I was doing this.
you go to the band.
I figured the band that when they.
Why you always go to that?
All right, Deadpool. We watched the last trailer. It was really awesome.
Yeah, I like the last one.
I don't know anything about. I don't know who the bad guy is in this. I've seen a guy with like small axes.
I don't really know what kind of villain is Deadpool. Deadpool half the time is like a kind of a villain, isn't he? Like,
no.
He's like an anti-hero.
Yeah, but that's not a villain.
Venom's like a half anti-hero, half villain.
Venom eats people. Deadpool just makes fun of them.
He cuts them in half.
And makes pulp culture references.
True. What's going on up there?
I don't know.
He's like,
you saw a ghost or something. All right. Okay, so let's watch this trailer. Damn it, Kitchen! What is he doing? You guys ever have your cat just run from one side of the house to the other as fast as it can in the middle of the night?
No, I don't have cats.
I don't know why they do that. It lays around all day, and then they do that at night.
Let's watch
Deadpool. We went off the rails in this one. Let's watch it. Aaron, hit the button! Bah!
Hey, yeah, I wanna shoot.
Kind of lonesome back here.
Little help here. Oh.
Excuse me.
Woo! Dopinder.
Pool. Dead.
Why the fancy red suit, Mr. Poole?
Oh, that's because it's Christmas Day, Dopinder. And I'm after someone on my naughty list.
Oh. You're probably thinking this was a superhero movie, but that guy in the suit just turned that other guy into a fucking kebab. Surprise. This is a different kind of superhero story. To tell it right, we gotta take you back before I squeeze this ass into spandex.
Mr. Wilson, you've recently been diagnosed with terminal cancer.
We can fight this.
What if I told you we can cure you and give you abilities most men only dream of? I'd say that you sound like an infomercial, but not a good one, like Slap Chop, more shake weighty. If I never see you again, know that I love you.
When I'm finished, your mutated cells will heal anything.
Ooh.
But you still think we're making you a superhero? We're making you a super slave. Oh, come on.
You gonna leave me all alone here with Jose Canseco?
Whatever they did to me made me totally indestructible and
Who's that?
completely
What's him?
No.
unfuckable.
You look like the inside of other people's assholes.
Oh.
I didn't ask to be super, and I'm no hero. But when you find out your worst enemy is after your best girl, the time has come to be a fucking superhero.
Yeah.
Right up Main Street.
Hear the music.
Oh.
We can't allow this Deadpool.
Oh.
I don't have time for your X-Men bullshit, Colossus.
Besides, nobody's getting hurt.
That guy was up there before we got here.
I played a lot of roles. Damsel in distress ain't one of them.
Yeah, they had accents.
Time to make the chimmy fucking chongas.
Have you seen this man?
Whoa.
I never say this, but don't swallow.
Oh, that hurts so bad.
Shit. Did I leave the stove on?
Yeah, you're way too much dude for me. That's why I brought him.
Oh.
I mean, that's why I brought her?
Oh no, finish your tweet.
That's fine. Just give us a second.
Go get her, Tiger.
Whoa.
Oh, I so pity the dude who pressures her into prom sex.
That was funny. I'm so glad that they didn't bow to pressure and try to make this like PG-13.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Yeah.
perfect as it is right
Yeah.
now. Yeah.
I like. There's so much stuff that I like out of it, like him kicking a head and
Yeah,
all that kind of stuff.
I wonder
like,
if he slashed the head and then kicked it off, or if he just kicked off the head.
I didn't think about that.
Yeah.
I thought he like cut it off and then
That's
kicked
what
it.
I figured.
I'm wondering. We've seen so many of the. You look like the inside of a butthole.
Yeah.
You look like an avocado had sex with an uglier avocado, or whatever.
You look
it
like
was.
Freddy Krueger face fucked a topographical map of Utah or
Yeah.
something like that.
Like, I'm hoping those are ones that they don't use.
So that
and
we
those
see
are
new
the
ones.
worst ones they have, and
Yeah.
there's so much better ones they end up using.
Yeah, you don't want to fall under the whole like you see the best moments in the trailer kind of thing. Yeah,
Because I find
get
this
you.
funny every time I've seen it, they've had a new one in each
Well,
trailer.
you can
and
definitely
stuff,
tell
so.
that. I mean, I know who that guy is, that comedian who's talking there. He's also in Transformers.
Okay.
But he's really good with improv and stuff like that. So he's probably just rattling them off, you know. Kind of like I do with like with Anchorman. They were able to make an entire other movie just based on alternate takes, you know. Anchorman has a whole different cut with 100% new jokes.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
crazy.
So it's probably gonna be something like that.
That'd be kind of cool. Who's the chick?
I've heard her name a couple of times. I know she is a comic character.
Yeah.
She's like some kind of like her name like implies like emo teenager or something like that.
I mean,
Something I don't know. I don't like I've said this before. I don't know a whole lot about Deadpool other than like his fourth wall breaking and his powers and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And then everywhere you see him, he's such a huge character now. You know, and I'm so glad that they're doing this and apparently tying it into X-Men, which I didn't know. I knew Colossus was in it from the first trailer.
Yeah.
He looked really cool there.
Yeah, he did.
But Deadpool said, "I'm tired of your X-Men bullshit."
Yeah.
And I was worried that, because I know Fox owns both Deadpool and X-Men, but I thought, like, how are they gonna, if this is gonna be like a hard R, is he's saying bullshit to Colossus, who's an X-Men character played by the same actor that's gonna be in X-Men.
Mm-hmm.
I just thought that was like, they're gonna do that.
Are they gonna do that?
Yeah. It just seems weird, the different tones,
Yeah.
you know, when it comes, especially the language and stuff like that. But I thought, hey, cool for Fox for doing that.
Yeah, I'm really excited to see this. I just want to see it. I want to see the superhero movie.
Yeah.
It's rated R.
Yeah.
With just tons of jokes and him talking to me through the camera and you
Yeah.
know, I would love if he used the camera to hit somebody with or something.
That would be,
You know?
that would be pretty cool.
Ah!
Has he actually talked to us? Yeah, I don't think he has. I think he's talked to other characters and kind of himself.
I'm not really sure. I mean, like, there's the moment when he's like talking about. I think he's talking to himself about the stove. You know.
Yeah, but I think he's talking to
But-
himself.
But I'm trying to remember the last trailer.
I can't remember anything. Maybe I'm just stupid because I forget, but I don't remember him actually talking to us, the audience, through a camera.
He better.
I agree. I'm sure he will at some point. We'll see. Maybe his powerhouse will grow more before he can do that.
Let's get stronger.
Yeah. Anyway, but it was cool. I like seeing I like seeing the other superpowers in there too, because I was kind of worried like he's just gonna be fighting the guy with axes, but we saw a very strong lady.
Yeah, the lady who just knocked Colossus out.
Yep, Jose Canseco. That was the same woman, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think you're
I
right.
think so.
Yeah.
And then Colossus, and then whoever that emo teenager is.
Well, and then we saw whoever had the spikes on her back.
Yeah, who was that?
Some mutant. But I mean, they could have all been killed because he crawled out of that like ashes and rubble and everything. At first, I was like, "Is that from Wolverine Origins?" Like he just put his head back on. He's all better now.
Oh, that would be terrible that they did that. I actually enjoyed the movie on the first viewing, but I have not on the other viewings.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That fight was kind of cool with the
but
quote-unquote Deadpool.
Yeah, but you
guy
took
and
everything about Deadpool and took it away. Like everything cool about Deadpool. Like
he was cool
his
in the
mouth,
beginning.
and they sewed it shut.
Yeah, he was cool in the beginning of the movie.
Yeah. What I mean, of course he was, because they casted him again for this. You know. So, anyway, that was the trailer for Deadpool, guys. Obviously, we're definitely gonna go see it, go watch it. It looks like a fun movie.
Geez, February. It's almost here.
It's in February.
It's like
Shit.
2 months away.
I got
a month.
I got
month and a half.
I gotta watch Force Awakens like 10 more times before I can watch this.
Yeah,
It's like
I
a
know.
process. It's weird being in a Force Awakens post world, isn't it?
Yeah, it's weird. Like, hey, we just had more Star Wars.
I know. And we're gonna be getting a whole nother movie every year until we die.
Oh.
Like there will be Star Wars movies after we die.
I don't want to die and miss it.
I know. I will haunt the earth
Just stay around.
just to stay around.
Stay in the theater.
Just to haunt some nerd. You know, just so I know that he'll eventually pirate it and I can watch it.
more Star Wars.
I don't know if you can haunt a theater, can you?
You end up haunting a Star Trek fan.
I'd feel bad if I couldn't pay.
That
would be terrible.
You're like, oh, Star Trek, no! And you're stuck attached to him. You hate Star Wars.
I might kill him just so I can find a new host. Like, I don't think that goes... Like, I don't believe in ghosts anyway, but if I did, I don't think they could kill you. But I would find a way.
I'd find a way to kill him.
Yeah. I don't know how ghosts work. We got off the rails again, Eric. Alright, guys. That was it for Deadpool. Make sure you're sticking around for all things Blind Wave. You can do that by going to blindwave.net. You can check out our Patreon while you're there. You can check out all the links to our social media and everything you want to down in the comments below. And you can stay here on YouTube by hitting the subscribe button and the like button and coming back next reaction. I'm Eric.
I'm Aaron.
Aaron Button. Ah!